Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the Man Account Sully. Man, there is a 2v2 challenge in the game right now, and we want to get into it live with you guys. Use our free entry. This should be a whole lot of fun. The thing that I like the most about this is a lot of it isn't in your control. You can only do so much. If you have a crappy partner, you might not make it out alive in this challenge, so that is very interesting. I am glad it isn't 12. I feel like that would be way too much. 6, I feel like it could have been 8, but 9's alright. 9's a good medium. Still is going to be tough considering you don't have any control over who your partner is what makes it incredibly interesting challenge, so I cannot wait to jump into it with you guys. But before we do any of that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. Right, getting into this first match, this guy's bringing the pump and the mirror, so those are two interesting cards. I didn't go with my Night Witch deck because I wanted to be able to have the log, zap, and arrows, so let's set up with just a musketeer right here. Let's see what he's got cooking up. He might want to play those barbarians. He's gonna split them in the back, which is fine with me. So right now we could drop minions back here. He's gonna fireball, so we could actually drop possibly giant over here. I'm actually thinking miner right here. That could be pretty dirty. Hopefully baby dragon locks onto that. Beautiful. He does have Night Witch Electro Wizard. That could get a little bit too crazy for me to handle. Good lord. Let's drop some arrows right now. Lots of bats spawning along with this. A giant to distract all the damage that should be coming our way. We do need to deal with 2. Yes, you heard it here first. 2 giants at our tower. So let's drop some minions. Musketeer is at the tower. We have a giant moving in on his left tower. But this is some serious damage we're already taking in our first match. This guy doesn't look like he wants to drop anything for this freaking giant. Probably because he can't. He's got the battle ram. He's going to mirror his battle rams. Good God, Sparky is going to absolutely obliterate them. What are you doing there, brother? Oh, Lord, brother. So sometimes you just get a bad matchup. Your partner brings a crappy deck. Next thing you know, you got no chances of winning. So, yeah, that's going to happen from time to time. And apparently that's how our challenge is going to start. So, probably the biggest reason why this challenge might be tough to get to 9 wins is you can't control your partner's skill level or his deck. So Barbs do take out Sparky. He's got Baby Dragon level 3 absolutely scorching our barbarians. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good, let me tell you. So we got double musketeer. Let's also drop minions. Fireball is going to absolutely smoke this entire shebang. So let's zap the Night Witch, at least get rid of the bats. Send in a miner on the left tower. Maybe we can at least get a crown. Not that that's going to help us at all. So, yeah, we got to deal with all of this. Let's arrow the bats, the Night Witch, the baby dragon, the knight. Sure enough, this one's just about in the books, folks. It's absolutely ridiculous what I did just have to endure with this guy. He didn't bring the best decks. We're hoping Henry Danger is a little bit better than the last guy we went into the last match with. Let's show him we got the giant. I'm going to place the giant. He's going to go Goblin Gang to the right. That's fine with me. Getting a little bit aggressive. I don't mind it. Let's drop miner right here. Along with that, let's also send in the lug in case he wants to play anything to distract for that pump. Matter of fact, we will also send in arrows, do more damage to the pump, hit the Night Witch, take out the minions, take out some bats. Always some good stuff right there. Let's see what else he can drop. He's actually going to drop arrows of his own, which is fine with me. I do have a zap, but unfortunately not soon enough to deal with this Night Witch and her bats. So he's going to drop giant skeleton. I don't know if that was really the best of moves. But let's drop a musketeer here too. He's going to drop a golem. Let's see if he's possibly got a skeleton army. No, he's got that. Let's zap all of this noise. Along with this, we do take out Mega Minion and the goblins. Unfortunately, cannot get that freaking giant skeleton to the tower. Now we got to work on this golem archer thing. I like what he's doing with the Inferno Dragon, so do that, please. Thank you. And so now the giant lumberjack can get distracted by the good old giant. So let's drop some arrows right here for all of those bats, the minions. He's got some raged up units, but we're not too scared of any of them. Sure enough, the golem is taken out. Night Witch is at the tower, almost at the tower. Let me rephrase that. We do have minions, goblins, Inferno Dragon, archers are going to slaughter this entire show, though. He's done a decent amount of damage to our right tower, so that's problematic. But, I mean, literally, this is an incredibly weird challenge to begin with, just for the fact alone that you don't even know who you're playing with. So let's drop a zap right here. Unfortunately, we didn't have our arrows ready. He does have his arrows smart enough to hit the pump. I do like this guy. Let's also log his goblin gang and the giant back. We'll also minion horde this right here. Along with that, we would love to have gotten, say, a giant in front, but unfortunately we just didn't have the elixir in the allotted amount of time. We want to save the miner for his next pump, so now we have Inferno Dragon, Musketeer, minions working on all of this. Let's also let's zap the minions. Giant Skeleton was a good play. At least we can distract for a little bit. Let's also log everything back because we really can't do too much else. I mean, his Golemites are going to do some dirty work to our tower, possibly bring it within fireball range. Let's drop a miner on this Night Witch. He's going to send in the graveyard, which, to be completely honest, I completely forgot that he even had because he hasn't played it at all. So let's arrow down all of those bats. Skeletons, get the actual F out of here. Oh, I thought we were about to take that tower up. Sure enough, he drops a Goblin Gang. I think they do have a Fireball, which would bring us within damage range. Let's also drop a Giant right here. If we can get a Graveyard down, man, you might just be able to stop them. Let's drop the good old Loggedy Rama, and let's see. Miner goes in. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can they do the deed? Oh, they got a log too. Dang. Dang! They got a log too. What is going on? We are 0-2. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's show. He's got P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I got minions for the bandit, I guess. Let's see what we can do. Let's also drop a miner on the tower along with this. Okay, fantastic. He did just use his arrows. You know what that means? Here comes the horde. The horde's moving in. Horde's gonna lock on to absolutely junk nothing. Don't even take out the Electro Wizard. He'll arrow, which is a good play, no doubt about it, but not much we can do helping out wise over here. Dark Prince is going to do his thing. He's going to drop a Goblin Gang, which is fine with me. I'm going to log the Lumberjack and the Witch, get rid of some of her skeletons. Along with this, a Musketeer will go down in that honor. Let's also zap some skeletons. He drops Electro Wizard. I don't know if he's ever going to do it, man. You're taking forever there, brother. So now we got to deal with all this. Let's up another miner, see if we can get him connected to the tower. Sure enough, we do that, but his tower locks onto our Electro Wizard. This is not looking like a solid start to a challenge, folks. Not like I don't like a good old-fashioned comeback. But to go 9-0 right now is going to be not the easiest task in the world. So let's see what we can do. Let's drop minions right here in front of the giant. Beautiful. It's only going to help so long there, man. Why are you sending in the Prince there, man? Giant's going to get smoked before the Inferno Tower gets taken out. Prince is going to get absolutely set down in flames. Let's drop Minion Horde right here for the Lumberjack. Watch this set of arrows. Absolutely just wipe everything out. There it is, sure enough. Let's see if we can save this match from being a complete and utter catastrophe, including this challenge. Good thing it was free. Musketeer's gonna work on the Witch. This is not an easy challenge to win. You can't freaking do anything with your opponent here, folks. He's gonna send in minions. Alright, I guess. Let's send in the log. Hopefully that'll at least hit the Electro Wizard too. Yep, it does. He's got a Valkyrie though, so I think this one's just about Dunzo Caplunzo. Prince is gonna go in, distracts something, I guess. Let's arrow. Okay, fantastic there, brother. I don't know what exactly is going on here. It's getting a little out of control in the arena. I would really like to know how your guys first try this challenge off. Oh, our clanmate left the match. That is fantastic to hear. You really pulled your weight there. Thank you so much for joining me in this ride. So, to conclude our first attempt at the 2v2 challenge, our first partner brought a crap deck. Our second guy we never really got synced up really that great. And our third guy decided to abandon us. So we went 0-3. How did you guys do? Let's open up this chest. Maybe pop a legendary right now. Nope. One set of arrows and one archer. Absolutely disgusting. Obviously, we're going to try this again, but not in today's videos. But like I said many times before, I want to know how you guys did on your first attempt, not how you did overall, just your first attempt. Very interested in seeing how you guys, hopefully one of you guys went 9-0 and not 0-3 like me. But with that being said, my social media handles are right below me. Links for those are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.